Coming to you from the Globesville studios in New York City, welcome to the Biz Show. I'm Mylan Studart.
And I'm Anaiti Solar.
And the Biz Show is bringing you all the news your pockets want to know. Today's episode is called Investing 101. Now that we've learned how to better manage our money, it's time to go for the true American dream. How to make money without doing a thing. In the financial world, this is called passive income. Investing in the stock market is one way to earn passive income. Although some of you may not even know what the Dow Jones is or how the stock market works, don't worry. Technology has made it super simple for college students like us to start learning and earning passive income by investing.
Hey Mylan, quick question that I know most of our viewers are wondering. So I'm sure you're aware of the financial struggles of a college student living in New York City. So why should we risk our meager earnings in the stock market?
Yes. We all know the stock market can be a volatile place. According to the news, the Dow Jones is up and down every single day. And I know this may be intimidating, but don't let it deter you from all the money you could make. Without risk, there is no reward. Every person has a risk threshold, so it depends on you and how comfortable you are with how much money you're putting to work through the stock market.
Well, touche. I couldn't have said it better if I tried. Now, keep in mind that here at the Biz Show, we preach the importance of saving and budgeting. We want you to achieve your financial goals and be financially prepared for anything, especially your future. So don't touch your savings accounts or your rainy day funds. But if you have a few bucks left over this month after bills and savings because you kicked your budget's butt, why not use those extra dollars to invest?
Absolutely. And the sooner you invest, the more money you will have in the long run. The better our lives will be when we're nearing retirement, because no one wants to work forever. While we're on the subject, investing is a critical part of retirement funds. You should consider investing in an individual retirement account, or IRA. Even if you already have a 401k through an employer, an IRA can only complement it, so it's good to have.
I agree. An IRA is pretty much a savings account with huge tax breaks. Here, your money can accumulate interest on top of interest, which is called compound interest, without being taxed. You can also store your stocks, bonds, and other assets in your IRA account. So, the sooner you begin to invest, the higher your rewards.
But an IRA is a real long-term investment instrument. If you take out your money before you're 60, you'll pay taxes on your IRA funds like it's income. Plus, there's an additional 10% tax. It's good to probably get an IRA once you have a stable job.
Learning how to invest is a first step in the right direction. And hey, we all have to start somewhere. Given my simple means, I decided to begin my journey towards investment success with micro-investing apps like Acorns and Stash.
Usually investors pay big bucks for personal financial planners, but research has shown that the returns on investment initiated by professional active traders don't earn particularly higher returns on investments than those without a background in the stock market, who invest in passive index funds that follow the overall market. That's good news because that means you can invest for yourself. Technological advancements have made it possible for you to have your very own financial planner in your pocket, available at any time through apps. That's why starting out with passive investing is good. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss our next segment when we talk about the easy way you can invest through apps on your phone. Stay with the Biz Show. Welcome back to the Biz Show, Investing 101. Now that we talked about some investing options, let's talk about investing through apps, the easy way.
These apps are very easy to use because they invest your money through an automated system. You pick what you want to invest in and how much you want to invest, and that's all there is to it. You're an investor.
Here are the top 5 investment apps for first-time investors. Number 1, Acorns. The Acorns app allows you to invest your change by linking your credit or debit cards to the app. It rounds up the purchases you make to the nearest dollar and invests the difference into a diversified portfolio of index funds. This app makes investing so easy and painless for a first-time investor. You can start investing in seconds, then set it and forget about it. Acorns does charge a monthly service fee, which is just a small percentage of your account balance. So if you leave a small lump sum of money in your account over a long period of time, the fee could eat up your balance. So your balance should be large or constantly growing if you want to come out on top.
Now, the stock market simulator. This is a cool app because it's like you're learning to invest in the real stock market, but without real money. This app gives you the ability to try before you buy. Users can play a simulated version of the real US stock market and invest virtual funds without taking on any real risk. However, you shouldn't use your performance on the app as an indicator for real-life performance because it is just a simulator, and there's so much more that goes into the actual stock market. So in this game, accounts start with $10,000 and the virtual stock market gets updated 15 to 20 minutes behind the real US market, meaning you can track your investments in real time. This app is a great way for first-time investors to get their feet wet and learn how the stock market actually works without losing any actual money.
That sounds like such a cool app and game. Now the third one is Robinhood. It's the #1 free stock trading app, but it's for real trading though, so keep that in mind. The app teaches you as you go and doesn't charge you per trade like regular stockbrokers. With Robinhood, you can learn to invest in the stock market as you build out your portfolio. You can discover new stocks through their collections menu and track favorites with a personalized newsfeed. It's truly free, but won't provide institutional research on the companies you're trading because of it. Over 1 million people have used it to buy and sell stocks.
Number 4, I personally recommend the Betterment app. There is no minimum investment required and its fees are quite cheap. It costs only about 0.25% of the amount you invest annually. Its robo-advisor services have been rated the best among its competitors. Robo-advisors are an online automated portfolio management service. They use computer algorithms to choose appropriate investments based on factors such as your risk tolerance. This is awesome for beginners who have no idea what the best choice for their first investment should be. Oh, and in case you needed a second opinion, they've recently added human advisors who can assist with your retirement account.
And finally, the Stash app. The Stash app teaches you how to manage your portfolio as you go. It's like a real-time investing tutorial with explanations and everything. But once you've learned the basics, you may find you're unlikely to get much more in exchange for Stash's ongoing monthly fee. The pros are that there is a lot of educational content and support, and you can buy fractional shares. But the cons are that the fees are a little high and it's taxable. But the goal with them is to learn how to invest.
Now I know I usually bring you inspirational tales of young people achieving financial success, but this week's topic is pretty unique. Why? Well, because literally any one of you can be a winner when it comes to investing. It's that easy.
That's right. And that's it for the Biz Show. Now remember, if you like what you see, and especially what you hear, share us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, adding hashtags Globesville and the Biz Show. Here's to you, millennials, becoming business savvy in 2017. I'm Mylan Studart.
And I'm Anaiti Solar.
See you next week.